action. At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Isolating the arm. The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. That at some point, their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location. All that matters is when it's time to go for a pinfall or submission, the participants have to be in the ring.
We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused on destroying their opponent. In a triple threat match, a competitor must take advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. They must also remind themselves that when it's time to put someone away, it must take place in the ring, not on the outside.
In February of 2017, SmackDown Live was lit thanks to an epic triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Champion Bray Wyatt defended the title against former champions John Cena and AJ Styles. This battle overflowed with mayhem before the match even got underway, thanks to Luke Harper attacking his former leader, Bray Wyatt.
It's not often that the WWE Championship is incapacitated before a title defense. John Cena and AJ Styles rekindled the rivalry with a renewed enthusiasm for destroying one another. Bray Wyatt ended the match and made up for lost time as the Eater of Worlds used his body as a weapon. It was pure chaos as AJ Styles followed suit with an unbelievable array of aerial attacks on both superstars. And John Cena continued to fight back in hopes of winning a record-breaking 17th.
Going for it all here.
Oh, wow. That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
How is Adam Cole going to remain alive?
He'll find a way. Not sure if he can sustain this, but it's sure fun to watch right now.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
And now Chad Gable finds himself in a tough spot.
Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
This triple threat match really seems to be getting the best of him here, guys. I don't like his chances.
He's looked great up until now, and it's imperative that he doesn't lose focus and let his opponent back into this match.
Oh, goodness! Jam your leg in a bad way.
Here we go again. There he goes again. He clearly has confidence in that move.
Not sure if he can sustain this, but it's sure fun to watch right now.
And another one. Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going.
And the instinct from Gable on display.
So quick.
Chad Gable is in a world of hurt, people. And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
He's in tough shape, guys, and there's absolutely no room for error now.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. Impressive crossbody. When this guy's on, look out.
And the instinct from Gable on display.
So quick.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on to a victory. We know what's coming here.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on
The Cesaro swing. Oh, it's over.
And it's Adam Cole showing some agility.
Caught off guard. Legs taken out by the Russian leg sweep.
Oh, man, Chad Gable's in trouble.
Here we go again. Uh-oh, what's this? Chad Gable, he's in all kinds of trouble. He's in big trouble. What's he got in mind?
Chad Gable was just one step behind there, guys.
He's in control.
Oh, man, Chad Gable's in trouble.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
The end may be near. This might be it. Oh, my. That might be all she wrote.
Will it be?
I think so.
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Comes up big with the reversal. Adam Cole, this is going to be big.
Tell me about it.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Unbelievable move by Adam Cole.
Truly spectacular.
Games.
We've got to cover. 1, 2, 3. The cover, and this one's history. What a win. This is it. Triple threat action here.
It's worth noting that a lot of people give ECW credit for popularizing the triple threat match back in the mid to late 1990s.
And here we go from the... That slam put him in a bad way, guys. Big clothesline. What a shot. If you take many more like that, you're going to resemble a heavy bag. The shoulders are down. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting.
Oh, look at it.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
A sickening assault on the neck. That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
In February of 2017, SmackDown Live was lit thanks to an epic triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Champion Bray Wyatt defended the title against former champions John Cena and AJ Styles. This battle overflowed with mayhem before the match even got underway, thanks to Luke Harper attacking his former leader, Bray Wyatt.
It's not often that the WWE Championship is incapacitated before a title defense. John Cena and AJ Styles rekindled the rivalry with a renewed enthusiasm for destroying one another. Bray Wyatt ended the match and made up for lost time as the Eater of Worlds used his body as a weapon. It was pure chaos as AJ Styles followed suit with an unbelievable array of aerial attacks on both superstars. And John Cena continued to fight back in hopes of winning a record-breaking 17th World Championship.
All three superstars pulverized each other with every move in their respective arsenals.
Orton looking for something. Oh, she blows the RKO.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Now the old vicious. I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
And McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength conditioning and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
A win here in this triple threat match can go a long way in solidifying. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
That should do it. Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Boy, Randy Orton never stops.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory.
When this guy's on, look out.
Over 15 years into his WWE career, there were a few firsts left for Randy Orton to conquer. But he found one when he beat Bobby Roode and captured...
Oh, no.
Butter! That has got to be it.
Shoulders on the mat. And he's able to get out.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight. Randy Orton was just one step behind there, guys. Michael mentioned Randy Orton's United States title win, and true to Orton form, it came out of nowhere. After a quickly intensifying rivalry, the Viper beat the Glorious One at Fastlane for the one title he had yet to claim.
In the process, Orton became only the 10th person in WWE history to become a Grand Slam champion, which requires you hold the tag titles, the United States title, Intercontinental title, and a WWE championship. Another apex for the Apex Predator.
People have been wanting to see these guys go. Look out.
But can he follow up here?
Here's the cover. 1, 2.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Set him up.
He's making a statement here with this attack. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least. The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
Now check this out.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
Going for the big one out of nowhere.
Oh, KO!
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Orton looking for something more. She blows the RKO.
This one's over, guys.
Orton looking
To possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Incredible.
What?
Wow, what a power slam.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
A powerful takedown.
Orton looking for something big.
Uh-oh. Good night. This one is over.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
Randy Orton's in a world of hurt.
And Viper needs to rally quick.
There's a very real chance he might not be able to recover from this here in this triple threat match.
He has got to fight back.
Oh, man, he has plenty of reason to be concerned here, guys. But you know what? So does his opposition. This is about as close as it gets.
Nicely executed.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Now that's
how you slam an opponent down, with authority.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Randy Orton is getting ready here.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Bringing it back into the ring. There goes the official.
Not gonna lie, that one hurt.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. Set him up, Russian leg sweep. Oh no, RKO out of nowhere.
That might just
The cover. 1, 2. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Drew McIntyre gets out of the way.
Back in the ring now. There he goes again. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. He clearly has confidence in that move.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Back in the ring again. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
If I hear one more person tell me about how brave this superstar is for competing injured, I'm going to lose my mind. I mean, what we're talking about here is essentially the equivalent of a hangnail. I wouldn't necessarily call that an injury.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Drew McIntyre sizing it up. Did you see how much air he got on that?
Can he finish him up?
We got a cover. 2, 3. McIntyre with the win. We cannot talk about Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker without bringing up Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. For decades, the bell tolled for the Grim Reaper's victims. But on that fateful WrestleMania night, it tolled for The Undertaker himself.
It was just the biggest shock in the history of our business, Michael. I mean, breaking The Undertaker's perfect WrestleMania streak cemented Brock as the conqueror. It made him the one in the 21-1. The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar have punished each other in ways normal human beings shouldn't even be able to survive. But then again, these aren't mortals. A Phenom is an immortal supernatural force, and Brock Lesnar is the beast who's superhuman.
We don't have enough time in this broadcast to list all the different match types that The Undertaker and the Beast Brock Lesnar have clashed in. And it's impossible to estimate with any sort of accuracy if the bad blood between them will ever...
And Brock Lesnar nails it.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Oh, no, Seth Rollins needs to worry now.
Yeah, the clock's ticking on the Kingslayer.
Back in the ring again.
Set him up.
Going for an encore here.
I don't know about you guys, but when Brock Lesnar left WWE back in 2004, I assumed we'd never see him again. But I was wrong, and I couldn't be happier than I was.
I knew he'd be back.
Byron, you mentioned Lesnar's extended lead from WWE in 2004, which was at the height of his WWE career, just months removed from being WWE Champion. However, he used that time away wisely, making a name for himself in the MMA world.
I think that's understating it a little bit, Cole. The truth is, Brock Lesnar was the top dog in MMA for a long time. Heck, I'd say he could still be an MMA champ today.
The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. That at some point, their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
He's focusing on the face now. Brock Lesnar definitely in a tough spot now. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
Given what he's gone through in his match so far, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of these guys pluck him off here.
He hits a huge elbow drop. Back in the ring now.
Guys, it's no secret that Brock Lesnar is not well received in the locker room. He comes in and out when he wants and holds special privileges because, as Roman Reigns once said, Brock is Vince's boy.
Boom! Boot!
Well,
Nice.
Undertaker looking mortal here. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
As Michael mentioned, Brock Lesnar is perceived as Vince's boy in the locker room. But the thing is, Brock doesn't care about a single superstar in the back. A message he wanted to make clear with his destruction of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, look, Lesnar does take full advantage of his lighter schedule, but that's never stopped him from making statements like he did at WrestleMania 34 when he battered Roman Reigns into a pulp. He's a beast, not one of the boys in the back.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Hits him right between the eyes with a knee.
The tombstone drives Undertaker's opponent straight into the canvas. This devastating version of a pile driver has led the Phenom to countless victories and multiple championship reigns.
The body can't take much more of that. Corey, for more than 26 years, the Tombstone has been the ultimate finishing maneuver. For the dead man, the move has signified the end of rivalries and, in some cases, the end of careers, like we saw at WrestleMania 26, when Undertaker defeated the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The Tombstone from The Undertaker exhibits the Phenom's enormous physical strength.
This could do it!
And he's taken down with authority. I think I felt the ground shake on that one. Super kick!
He wants no part of the outside. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. That could break a nose.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. So damaging.
Lesnar back in firm control of this match. But now, can Lesnar make the most of this?
With an F5! Bang!
Lesnar back in firm control of this match.
One! Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
You have to put in a little more work than that.
Wow, Brock Lesnar has never been shy about expressing himself, has he?
Twice as nice.
Boom breaker. Spine shattering. Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
He had it locked up and made his opponent tap out. Is always looking for a fight when he's on the warpath. You better clear the way, fella.
It's worth noting that a lot of people give ECW credit for popularizing the triple threat match back in the mid to late 1990s.
The Celtic Warrior is a juggernaut with a red-hot temper to match his.
Slow down, Saxton. I know where you're going, and Sheamus does not look stupid.
Well,
I think we got to cover. Watch the leg now. Full Nelson. He lands the belly to belly. And he hits a hellacious neckbreaker. Byron brings up a good point about Suplex City. Lesnar has been able to suplex superstars of all sizes, including the massive Big Show.
You're absolutely right, Cole. Nobody's immune to Suplex City. And for me, my favorite part is watching Paul Heyman count along with each and every suplex.
Getting nailed with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in. What's Brock Lesnar putting together? Oh!
Can he finish the job?
Sheamus starting to weaken some. This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring,
there's no coming back from that.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Can Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful.
Lightning fast reflexes. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
And Sheamus slips out of harm's way.
Ooh, that's what I call being brought down the hard way. He's looking a little weary here. We're all going to find out what he's made of here in this triple threat match.
you'd have to think he came into this triple threat match with a plan. And I think it's safe to say that that plan has gone awry.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach.
The Celtic Warrior has dominated the WWE his entire career and was quite the decorated superstar. The way that Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at Survivor Series 2015 and drilled Roman Reigns with 2 brogue kicks was like watching the end of a wonderful movie. And just like that, we had a new WWE champion.
Unleashing it for the second time now. It was an incredible turn of events when Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at the 2015 Survivor Series. Celtic Warrior delivered 2 brogue kicks that took down the newly crowned WWE Champion, Roman Reigns.
Many people feel that the events that followed Roman Reigns winning the WWE Championship at Survivor Series and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus cashing in his Money in the Bank contract was a well-orchestrated plan devised and executed by Triple H.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another clash.
Beautiful chop block.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Can Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful.
And Andrade almost slips out of harm's way.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
When Brock is feeling it, good luck to you.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Second time we're seeing this here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And now he goes for it a second time. Oh, he's able to reverse it.
What's Brock Lesnar putting together here?
Oh, boy.
No, there's the reversal. A quick reversal by Sheamus. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Almost looking for something big. Incredible. Almost connecting with a move to end this matchup.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. This is almost his chance.
We've seen this before. Here we go again.
And here we go from behind.
Right on his neck and back. He's got the shoulders down.
Two. Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, try again. There is no way that is going to topple the Beast incarnate.
I got to agree with you, Corey, on that one.
And there it is.
Going to the well again.
Big boot.
Brock Lesnar starting to teeter. Guys, he's going to have... His shoulders are down.
2, 3.
Sheamus did it. Be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
The unpredictability of a triple threat match makes this almost impossible to predict. Any one of these three could walk out of here the winner.
Brock Lesnar still enters every match as the odds-on favorite.
Yeah, I would never predict a Lesnar loss, Saxton, because you can enter Suplex City, but you will never come out the same.
In February of 2017, SmackDown Live was lit thanks to an epic triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Champion Bray Wyatt defended the title against former champions John Cena and AJ Styles. This battle overflowed with mayhem before the match even got underway, thanks to Luke Harper attacking his former leader, Bray Wyatt.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
It's not often that the WWE Championship is incapacitated before a title defense. John Cena and AJ Styles rekindled the rivalry with a renewed enthusiasm for destroying one another. Bray Wyatt ended the match and made up for lost time as the Eater of Worlds used his body as a weapon.
Uh-oh. Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
Uh-oh. Fighting for survival.
What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice. I think it goes without saying, guys, Brock Lesnar is one of the most dominant forces WWE has ever seen. But believe it or not, when Lesnar won his first WWE Championship, I think he actually caught a lot of people off guard.
Brock Lesnar is a beast in every way you can imagine.
Byron, Corey brings up a good point. When Lesnar defeated The Rock for his first WWE title in 2002, a lot of folks thought the People's Champion would hand Lesnar the very first defeat of his blossoming career.
Brock did quite the opposite that night, beating The Rock in the main event of SummerSlam, sending the People's Champion away for half a year in the process.
Lesnar. Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
And he kicks out.
That would have been a shocker.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. Shockwave sent down the spine. When this guy's on, look out. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. High risk. Brock Lesnar is going. Look at this.
When Brock is feeling it, good luck to you.
Oh, and the ref gets absolutely floored.
Yeah, but let's be honest, a light breeze would knock him over.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Boy, right to the face.
Victory is on the horizon.
Oh, there's a jarring kick to the face.
Talk about taking care of business.
This may very well be it. Digging deep for a kick out.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Drop suplex.
Guys, I'd say one of the most shocking moments in Brock Lesnar's career would have to be the night Paul Heyman betrayed him at Survivor Series 2002.
What's Brock Lesnar putting together? There it is. Lesnar just put the exclamation point on this match.
Game over.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Here we go. Brock Lesnar is setting it up. Lesnar looking to fly. On the topic of Survivor Series 2002, which Corey brought up, not only did Heyman betray Lesnar, but the Beast also lost his WWE Championship that night.
That's right, he lost it to the Big Show. Definitely a tough night for Brock Lesnar. Luckily, Heyman patched things up over the next 10 years. It's definitely been good for Paul's checkbook, but also his well-being. Imagine Brock having a decade-long vendetta against you. Whoa, that's frightening.
Going for it again.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
Slam down with authority.
Right in the mouth. Relentless.
He lands the punch.
If I was Brock, I would quit messing around with people's minds and start messing with his opponent's body instead.
We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Ouch, the low blow.
I can't help but be impressed by these three superstars, guys. This has been absolutely intense. Brock is definitely enjoying himself right here.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. What a clothesline. Got the shoulders down.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Second time's a charm.
Wow, I gotta say that I'm in shock. I really thought Lesnar would look better here tonight. Brock Lesnar's just getting overwhelmed.
Lesnar.
F5. Oh, my. Game, set, match. This one is over. What a victory. What a triple threat.
Flattens him with a clothesline. And here we go with this triple threat match.
The unpredictability of a triple threat match makes this almost impossible to predict. Any one of these three could walk out of here the winner.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponents like a set of bagpipes.
Byron, that metaphor was uglier than a pile of haggis.
Classic!
Oh, no!
Tombstone pile driver!
This ends now.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. A knee drop! What is it that The Undertaker is looking to do to change his luck at this point? He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
Given what he's gone through in his match so far, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of these guys pluck him off here.
He has to be feeling helpless in there right now. Nothing seems to be going right for him tonight.
There it is, the Uranagi. Oh, Undertaker is just getting his stuffing pounded out of him. The triple threat match is definitely beginning to test his mettle.
I think this one's over.
There's no way to sugarcoat this one. He's getting absolutely destroyed right now.
Putting it all on the line. Incoming.
Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Choke slam. No, he reverses it. Back in the ring again. He's going for the pin. One. Digging deep for a kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
And he stops the count. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Here we go, back inside the ring. McIntyre looking to end this.
No, McIntyre comes up big there. Can he finish the job?
The Undertaker looking to bury another victim.
And we're back to this form of attack. Man, look at this. That's right, just keep going. It starts to feel like a broken record with that move. Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used. Got him with the elbow drop. And look at from.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Some superstars who have competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
And there's his speed paying off.
Byron, before you mention the strategy,
Looking for all the glory here. Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet. Too early.
He's just so dominant.
and he's heading back in.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
Momentum's firmly in his corner now. Drew McIntyre is getting ready. That ought to be worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Barely at 2.5.
How did he do that?
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
Oh, the tilt-a-war just driven down with such power, guys.
Referee stops the count on the ropes.
Uh-oh.
Battling to get the upper hand.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Boom, running STO.
Nicely done. Oh, boy, he is whooped.
He can end it here. 2.
True testament to grit.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Given what we've seen so far, it's almost too bad that two of these superstars will walk out of here as losers.
Hits the headbutt.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
He's trying to mangle his face here. Nobody controls the pace of a match. Quite Drew McIntyre.
Wow, we might just be witnessing the end of The Undertaker.
But now, can Drew McIntyre capitalize?
He connects with a bulldog.
No! Undertaker! Choke slam!
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet.
What is keeping this competitor going?
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this
Oh, Drew McIntyre brings the pain.
Wow, we might just be witnessing the end of The Undertaker. Oh, no!
Tombstone pile driver.
This ends now. That's how you put an exclamation point on a...
For the pin and the win.
Yes!
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Way too early.
When this guy's on, look out.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are.
To the air with a missile drop kick.
Couple of kicks.
Oh, there's more.
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little uneasy. His chances of winning this triple threat match are starting to dwindle.
You'd have to think he came into this triple threat match with a plan. And I think it's safe to say that that plan has gone.
He's got him covered. Pin's broken up. What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
Drew McIntyre sizing it up.
This might be it. Huge slam right there.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
Pinning predicament. 1, 2. That's not going to do it.
McIntyre's still in this.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Drew McIntyre is getting ready. He thinks he has it, and he kicks out.
It's gonna take more than that. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Oh no, this won't end well.
Crushing damage to the back. Spine on the pine. Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
1. I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Spinning sidewalk slam.
With authority.
Drew McIntyre sizing it up.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Oh, what a splash. On a purple rainmaker. This could do it. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
He's going for it all. Look out! Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. Drew McIntyre is getting ready. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Wow, we might just be witnessing the end of The Undertaker. Oh man, The Undertaker's in trouble now.
Claymore! It's gonna be over. Wow, his shoulders are down. 2, 3.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Is the type of match where you have to pay extra close attention to win the ring.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Ooh, twist to the... No question about that one. We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
A back suplex. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big time.
I'd say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story. His clothesline finds the mark. That strike definitely found its target.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Well, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion, which of course later came true in 2017 when McIntyre defeated Bobby Roode for the NXT Championship.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
Clearly trying to take out the back here.
You better stay right where he is.
Perhaps trying to figure out the next move here.
Whatever the case, Michael, this is an impressive show of strength.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
High risk. Roman Reigns is going high risk. And he's heading back in. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. For years, guys, the Intercontinental Championship somehow eluded Roman Reigns, but that all changed in November 2017 when the Big Dog defeated The Miz to capture the title.
And not only did that victory over The Miz give Reigns the Intercontinental...
McIntyre looking to end this. Getting tossed like that is as close as you can get to becoming a human projectile.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
As Saxton stated not too long ago, Reigns' Intercontinental Championship victory made him a Grand Slam champion. And the ironic thing is, the win came against The Miz, who's also a Grand Slam champion.
Wow, that's almost hard to believe, considering just how few superstars can call themselves Grand Slam champions.
Looking to steal one there, perhaps. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. He's taken a lot of punishment. Reigns might not be able to come back from this. Matt Hardy's become a tough competitor to prepare for now that he's woken. Corey, how can you prepare for Matt Hardy?
Well, any potential opponent should be eating plenty of beans of green to stay in good shape. But more importantly, you need to avoid Matt Hardy's mind games.
McIntyre looking to end this. I want to return.
There is no coming back from that one.
Now with complete control. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted. Drew McIntyre's taking advantage now.
He caught him slipping.
Drew McIntyre spots the opening.
Roman Reigns seems helpless. Back suplex.
Very nice.
The rivalry between Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt reached its end in one of the most bizarre matches in WWE history. The final deletion set up the Hardy compound.
Michael, I know you were not a believer in Logan Matt Hardy and have since been called out by Zinpin's son Maxwell and faithful servant Senior Benjamin, but you have to admit that the Lake of Reincarnation had a positive effect on Bray Wyatt.
I have to interject because the Woken Warrior has said that you two obsolete mules cannot possibly convey the wonderful...
McIntyre looking to end this. Comes up big with the reversal. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
I can't believe it, Michael.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Unleashing it for the second time now.
A superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
What's he going to do with it? The headbutt lands.
It's Drew McIntyre with the opening. Drew McIntyre spots the opening.
What an amazing stretch.
Drew McIntyre's taking advantage.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Oh, here we go. Something big is coming.
It's Drew McIntyre with the opening.
He's in control.
Drew McIntyre's taking advantage now.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
He's in big. Oh! Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very well.
Nice. Shut it down.
Oh, man, can Matt Hardy recover from this?
He's in a precarious position for sure.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I've seen countless triple threat matches over the years, and I can confidently say that this one ranks right up there with some of the all-time best.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Drew McIntyre gets out of the way.
Drew McIntyre sizing it up. Surprises him with that drop kick.
But he's running off.
And here's a cover. Wow, he just slammed him with ease. He's looking for the win. And an air fall.
What a match.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Boy, this has just been pandemonium. It's cinched in. He got him to tap out. I'm just lost with this Matt Hardy. I can't understand his statements. They're out of this world. They're statements of a broken man.
He's got a condition, Cole. You just need to become woken. Very easy.
If you ask me, this one has what it takes to be right up there with some of the great triple threat matches of the past, including the classic we saw at WrestleMania 30.
Why does it always look like Matt Hardy is having some sort of breakdown?
I think the word you were looking for, Saxton, is woken. Because we are witnessing woken Matt Hardy. Get with the program.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Nothing gentle about that landing.
Discovered his favorite move.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
February of 2017, SmackDown Live was lit thanks to an epic triple threat match for the WWE.
He goes for the cover. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
It's not often that the WWE Championship is incapacitated before a title defense. John Cena and AJ Styles rekindled the rivalry with a renewed enthusiasm for destroying one another. Bray Wyatt ended the match and made up for lost time as the Eater of Worlds used his body as a weapon. It was pure chaos as AJ Styles followed suit with an unbelievable array of aerial attacks on both superstars. And John Cena continued to fight back in hopes of winning a record-breaking 17th World Championship.
All three superstars pulverized each other with every move in their respective arsenals. When it looked like another air assault was coming from AJ Styles, John Cena thwarted the attempt and then walked right into Sister Abigail from Bray Wyatt to end the conflict. In that victory, the WWE went further into the darkness that was the era of Wyatt.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As with the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names, if you ask me.
Lariat! Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. And there's his speed paying off.
What a clothesline!
Ouch! He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Putting some power on display with that takedown.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
He's too quick for him there.
Matt Hardy's looking to end it. Side effect.
He's really looking.
And Roman Reigns gets out quickly.
Roman Reigns just powering out of that pin attempt.
Oh, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Caught him with a punch.
Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
Matt Hardy's looking to end it.
Clearly on a mission here.
Can't waste any.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
And he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting.
The ref's out. No good can come of this, Michael.
Sending a statement with that elbow.
Slam down hard.
All too easy for Matt Hardy to escape.
He can withstand a...
It's got to be over now.
Oh, it's over.
Roman Reigns' chances just went from bad to worse.
Going for the double play with this move.
Incredible.
Drew McIntyre is really taking hold of this match.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And a big shot. Drew McIntyre is getting ready.
Boom! He's in complete control now. That is exactly what Drew McIntyre needed.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
Drew McIntyre sizing it up.
Incredible! This has to be it. What an assault on Roman Reigns. Oh boy, he is rolling.
sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. What's he going to do with it? Nicely done. Nobody does it quite like. Can he score the pin? He has something big planned. Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained. And this has got to be it. 2, 3. What a decisive victory for Roman Reigns. Just incredible.